Smart Productions.
Certain point where you do reach a fork in the road, and it's like, what kind of man or woman or person am I gonna be? Number four, the protective factors that failed the Joker. So what are protective factors? I could probably make another video about it, but in short, they're the things that help us get back on track when we lose our way. So the things that could have prevented the Joker from going completely into being the Joker were, him having a good social foundation or foundation of family and friends. So he's only his only real family at that time in the movie was his mom, and of course she passed away at the end, and that led to a deeper spiral of anger and depression and blaming. He didn't have anybody else at work. Those people were definitely not his friends. Guys set him up and gave him a gun and everything. So, well, what happened to him at the end. So yeah, just having that. Also having a good home environment. Having people who you can talk to, having a therapist who actually cares. You can clearly see that some of those people were treating him more as like a pariah and like didn't really understand his condition or wanted to see or know his background. It was more so, from what I saw, a lot of just like medication, drugging him up and numbing him out. And yeah, just a whole bunch of other factors like that play into why the Joker became the Joker, as opposed to kind of taking a look at and step back and trying to understand the situation. It's really difficult when you're in that. You're in poverty. Your social and family life is in shambles. It can be very difficult. So a lot of people turn to that. That's why there's like mass shooters as well. Like these are the people, they might not go full Joker, but they go in a way that Joker kind of went as well. And lastly, the psychological breakdown when it comes to the Joker. This is what I've been waiting for when it comes to breaking this part down. It's amazing to me. So when I was in the movie theater, I'm looking at it from a perspective of, wow, this is someone who, going from the younger age, was tied to a radiator and was beaten by his mother's basically partners. And his mom was in denial about it. So in the script, I believe it's stated that he was forced to smile even through his pain in order to make it seem like it wasn't so bad. So that's how he developed, in a sense, the condition of laughing whenever he feels anxiety or a rush of emotion, and it becomes uncontrollable because it's a coping mechanism. And once that coping mechanism was no longer needed, it showed up at random times when that same energy was brought out. So whenever he's feeling maybe nervous, and sometimes it's at random, but whenever he was feeling nervous, like when he went up for the stand-up, he just started laughing uncontrollably. Whenever there's like an emotional trigger, that's when the laughter starts coming out. And unfortunately, when you're scared, it can come out. So when he's scared and on the train, he's over here laughing about it because that's his way of defending himself from a little child against danger. It's like he was getting abused, and it's like, laugh it off, try to do that. It'll make it a little bit better. Of course, people have a different relationship to laughter, so they think maybe you're making fun of them, you're mocking them, you're not taking them seriously. So they get angry, and thus, you saw what happened in the movie. But yeah, that was the saddest thing. It's like one of the things he mentioned is that he never really knew what happiness was. And for the Joker, I see that from a psychological perspective because he never truly got to experience laughter and joy in its actual form when it comes from being genuine. His laughter and his joy was always a defense mechanism against something that was hurting him. So he never truly got to experience it from just genuinely being happy. It was always something to defend or push up against. So that's why he never really could get the humor piece or never really could get all those things, because he was trying to figure out what made people laugh when he didn't actually know what made himself laugh genuinely. And that's why it was really hard for him to connect. From an early age, it was almost as if he had that disadvantage. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Joker review. I hope you enjoyed. That's the psychological breakdown from a therapist perspective. And if you have any questions or thoughts, if you feel like you're in this space, definitely let me know, and I can try to help and guide you to a place with more resources. But it's serious, it's real, and sometimes if we don't go down the correct routes, we can end up on the wrong path, and that's the last thing we want to do. So if there is anybody out there that is feeling that type of way, definitely reach out for help. All right, that's it for me. This has been Also Smart from ososmartproductions.com. Checking me out for your beats. And yeah, it's been a Joker review. Hope you enjoyed. I might do more stuff like this. This is just me expressing myself and, you know, putting stuff out here on the channel. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. Let's keep it going. All right, y'all. Peace and love.
So Smart Productions. So Smart